everybody, I'm Masamune and welcome back to Exact Archive. Let us continue on and see where this is going to take us. I got a little overexcited and I decided to start the next section without thinking. I'm sorry. But you're here now, so let's go. No.
This rain isn't letting up.
Doesn't look like it, no.
I hope it stops soon. That would be nice.
Yo, Kanata. Doesn't any of this scare Mayura at all?
Doesn't look like it. It looks like she's just depressed that it's raining outside right now.
It's just weird, I guess. I mean, even Koharu's freaked out.
I think Koharu has a reason to be freaked out. I mean, she literally just came back from the brink of death. Just saying.
Are you scared?
Of course. Why the hell wouldn't I be?
I'm still shocked I'm this much of a scaredy cat. God, I'm a wuss.
Listen, you literally just got run through. I think you have every right to be a wuss, as I said before.
Well, it's nice seeing you act less manic. It's almost like you're a real girl.
Just wait a while. I'll be back to normal once it clears up a little.
It'd be nice if the rain let up soon.
I got nothing on that. Koharu has joined you.
If you don't want to go out into the rain, why not explore this cave?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's explore this cave that's dark and dreary and probably full of unwanted dangers.
You want us to go deeper into this place?
Oh, mysterious handman?
In fact, this is probably the best place for you to be right now.
Sorry, Kanata, but no can do. No way. Besides...
I'm scared.
Just standing here is gonna drive me nuts. Mind if I go poke around?
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, it's okay. You just gotta run through, but it's okay. You're immortal, so... You know, you'll be able to survive anything. I mean... Yeah. Why not?
Huh? For reals? And you gotta be kidding me.
For realsies indeed.
For reals. What does for reals mean?
Seriously? Seriously, that's what it means. For reals. Seriously.
Shut up.
Mayura!
Coming!
Alright, let's explore this cave, otherwise known as a vault.
Fight! That is your optimum solution!
There's always a better option, but I suppose staying alive is more important than just letting these sieges go ahead and just kick the crap out of us. Do 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 do. Arr, there you go. That's how you do it, ladies. Ladies. I didn't realize there were so many of them. I thought we got most of them, but I guess I was wrong. Did I only get one of them? Oh, that's just sick. Okay, I almost got two. Let's start with this one, I guess. Ba-boom! Okay, now maybe we can take care of these two now. Let's do this, and this. A little bit of that. A whole lot of that. Cool. That worked out pretty well, I think, right?
Wasn't even worth the time.
I still want to know what those red orbs are for. I know they're going to serve some purpose later on in the game, but right now, I have no clue what they're for. And I also want to know what that little thing on the left-hand side of the screen is for. I'll show it in a second.
Take up arms, ye who
I am just slightly annoyed that this is how every single battle starts after this.
Let's go!
So, like, right next to Kana's name, right to the left of the action button, you got that little 0.00% thing there. And I'm really curious to know how that's going to play into the story. And I'm sure, like I said, those red orbs that the enemies drop are going to have some kind of use eventually, but right now, I'm not quite understanding their use yet. Oh, that's just sad. I thought we did better than that. I'm getting soft. Or either I'm just not thinking properly, one or the two. I'm not planning the strategy out well enough yet. Alright, there we go. We got those two. Now we can have Mai and Koharu take care of this one, hopefully. Their magic is surprisingly strong. They could probably take out an enemy on their own, for Christ's sake. We're going to try that in the next one. We're going to see which one of these two's magic is actually strongest. Alright.
Take up arms, ye who bear two souls.
Pick up arms, he who bears two souls. Okay, so now if I think this out properly, we should be able to have Koharu take this one out here. Okay. Alright, cool. That one's gone. I have a feeling this is going to work out like I hope it will, because it's got like a space there. So let's have Mai take care of this one. Oh, she got two. Alright. Alright, so that's it for those two. Now the guys, Nakata, should be able to come in and hopefully destroy these guys. No. Alright, let's try that again.
Let's go!
Okay. Oh, that actually worked out better than I thought it would. Alright, and we'll have Hide. Probably would have worked better if they weren't guarding, but they worked out pretty good. We got like, let's see how many was it? 3 enemies on that turn? Not bad, not bad, not bad. And we'll just go balls to the walls now and just take these boys out.
Great work, everyone!
Indeed. Now, I'm not sure exactly if when they hand out the experience, if the character in the front is the one that gets that extra bonus experience, or if it's distributed throughout all 4 of the party members. I suppose it doesn't matter one way or another. But, yeah, just some things I'm curious about.
Take up arms, ye who bear two souls.
Wow, look at all of them. Well, this is gonna stink. Alright, let's see here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Alright. care of a good amount of them. Let's see. So we got one here. And we got one. Oh, these guys are still alive. Okay, never mind then. We're gonna do Acid Haru. She got rid of that one, and now I think. Can my hero do something? No. Alright, Kanata. Do it up! We planned that one out pretty well. We got pretty much all of them gone. Excellent. Cool.
That wasn't even worth the time.
So, this particular video was supposed to come out last week.
Take up arms, ye who
But-
bear two souls!
When I went through the recording and stuff like that, checked everything out, the main game footage went ahead and froze at some point, but the audio kept going, so it's like, why? So, obviously I can't upload a video like that, so I wound up having to delete everything and redo it for this week instead. Okay, so that's interesting. So, Mai's attack actually goes ahead and attacks more than one enemy as it passes through. I don't know if Koharu's does that or not, though. Guess that's something we'll have to look into later on. Ah, it's so close! Dang it! You couldn't just give me that one. No, boogers. Sometimes I like to try and guess and figure out which enemy is going to try and go for, or allies can try and go for, but sometimes I fail.
You're getting
Thought I was going to go for Koharu, but I ended up going for Mai instead. Honest mistake. Alright.
Yamatoga, there isn't anything lethal hiding in here, is there?
God, I hope not. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it is lethal. They're immortal anyways, you know?
No, the precursors have long since died off. Only a few beasts remain.
But with that said, I'm sure they would like to try to avoid as many lethal injuries as they possibly can because, like Yamatoga said in the last episode, you can never escape it. So I imagine that would probably hurt quite a bit.
Died off? So there aren't any other human-ish beings on this world?
Nothing you'd consider humanoid, no. Just a few non-human variants remain. At least, that is the general name given to them in the database.
Database?
Basically, the collected knowledge of this world. I can access some of it.
Can it tell us if there's anyone or anything who'd be friendly to us?
I doubt you'd think her friendly, but one of my former kind is here. That evil witch should still be bound to this planet.
She's a she?
Indeed.
Her name is Amatsume. The fact she hasn't acted yet is worrying.
No, don't worry. She's going to act sooner or later. I can feel it.
Aren't you going in a little too hard on this Amatsume?
Oh? She's the cause of our current woes. Still want to defend her?
According to Yamatoga, someone brought us to this place on purpose, and we won't know why until they choose to act. And when they do, we probably won't like it very much.
Understandable. Huh?
Fight! That is your optimum solution!
Ready to go. Bullseye!
Ace that one!
Yamatoga, do you know what this is?
Probably.
An ethereal brigade terminal. This is probably the remains of an outpost.
Ooh.
If it is still functional, I should be able to access it.
Hold up. Does that healing tech have any connection to your powers?
Excuse me.
A good question, that.
What? You don't know?
You know, why don't we take a break now? I mean, the girls are pooped.
Are you sure about that, Mitsuhide? You're looking pretty worn out yourself. And you're just trying to blame it on the girls.
Good idea. Though you look more exhausted than anyone else.
Thank you, Kanata.
For reals?
For reals.
Boy,
Oi, mate. What's up?
What?
what is for real supposed to mean?
It's in that database of yours. Go look it up.
What does for reals supposed to mean?
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
Wow, that was fast.
Alright then. Let us continue onwards and upwards and forwards and backwards and blah blah blah. So yeah, we can heal our HP now, but we can only use it X amount of times. In this case, we can only use it 3 times. I'm gonna use it anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not that bad off, but hey, can't hurt, right? Right. Okay, so now I believe we have something over. I don't know if this is a story or if this is just a chest over here. Let's check it out. Haha! I made a joke. I made a joke. There's nothing over here. Except for this guy here. We'll take him out.
Take up arms, ye
Yeah.
who bear 2 souls!
We'll go with it. We'll take them out. Ah! There we go. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. Alright then. Boy. What? That's blasphemous. Blasphemous, I tell you. Blasphemous!
There are some left! I can do it too!
Yeah, I know, I goofed. But it doesn't matter anyway, it's just one enemy anyway, so even if I did choose to defend them all, it was gonna be gone in the next round anyways, right?
You're getting quite good at this.
My headphones keep trying to fall out of my ear here. I don't appreciate that. So now, I'm guessing that there's really no kind of money system in this game. You pretty much equip your characters based on the items that drop. So I'm thinking that in order to get stronger, going back through and doing like the free quest after you clear like a certain area would be beneficial to you, because then you can go back through and try and see if you can clear more of the area and try and get that A eventually. Although I'm guessing right now in the beginning phases of the game, you're probably not going to be able to do that. But it should work eventually, I'm assuming, but just in a later stage of the game. That's my hope anyways. I find it hard to believe that they would develop this and not be able to get that A eventually. We probably just don't have the means to go about doing it yet.
Here come the bad guys!
Yeah, I know I wasted it again. Okay, so if we start with back here, we should be able to take care of that dude over there. No.
Spare!
Boogers, I wasted it. No!
Wind burst!
That
There
was
is
really worth
one
the time.
thing that I am getting a little bit frustrated with. And I'll get to that in a second here. Is that we have gone up X amount of levels here, and you're supposed to be able to go ahead and put skill points into said class and stuff like that, right? But we don't have enough SP to do it. So when are we finally able to go ahead and gain SP? Because supposedly it says you are supposed to be able to get SP every time you level up. Okay? He's been at 12 since the start of the game. That's my theory.
You see, we went to the same school, and Mitsuhide was my neighbor.
How sweet.
The played out childhood friends thing, you know?
Is that so?
There's also another girl. She's my best friend and close to Kanata.
I'm talking about Ronzi.
But we have no idea where she is now.
Hey, enough of that. She could be back in Tokyo for all we know, so don't get all emo on us.
Sorry about that. I was being kind of gloomy, wasn't I?
Anyway, Mayura, are you from Tokyo too?
Maybe? I don't remember much of anything before I came here.
My bad.
But I feel like I'm having more fun now than I did before I came here. Now that I think about it, that was kind of a mean thing to say.
Okay. Reason why I keep jumping is because it does help go ahead and with the actual clearing of the stage. kind of hoping that with every time I do like a jump, I might be able to like do more with the map.
What's this?
I don't know, but it looks different from what we're used to seeing.
Truly a wondrous discovery. It should make exploring much easier.
How so?
If you come across others, I recommend you access the Mesa.
Okay, but what do they do?
Kanata, look.
What? Where?
This crystal looks a lot like the one we saw in the forest.
Into the woods.
I thought so too.
What's with the floaty crystal?
It's so pretty.
Right?
Huh?
Oh, that took a dark turn. Ha! I made a joke.
Kanata! You okay?
Oh, don't worry, he's fine. He's immortal, remember? Immortal.
Yeah, it seems safe enough.
Dude, you got nerves of steel if that didn't make you jump.
Immortal. Alright, so this is something that I found out later on when I was just screwing around and stuff like that. But you can actually... Not yet. You can actually break these. The gray crystals found in the field map are spent essence crystals.
Hey,
By touching and
now's
collecting
the time
essence
for
crystals,
daydreaming.
their energy will be used, turning them into spent crystals. There is a low chance of receiving an item when you shatter a spent essence crystal with an attack. You can get an item. Alright, so we should be good here. Alright, so let's book it. Let's get out of here. Congratulations, you passed the test. Okay, so obviously there's more stuff you can find. And like I said a million times already, you should be able to get those later on. But for now, it's as far as we can go.
This is a message for all those from the planet known as Earth. I am Amatsume, the keeper of this world. I will now activate the gates. Please utilize them to reach the tower.
Whoa, she mentioned those from planet Earth. Think she means us?
Unless you're from another planet, I'm pretty sure she's talking about you four and guessing anybody else who's from Earth.
That voice. Was the person who made that announcement who I think it is?
Exactly. That was the person who caused this mess in the first place.
Oh gosh darn it all.
Amatsume.
The conniving little weasel has gotten braver, it seems. Or it means she is still too weak to gather everyone together on her own.
So that means we don't have to go ahead and go to this tower then, right?
Still, it's too blatant a move to be ignored, especially by the chasseur.
We should get moving then.
Okay. Cool beans. We'll call it here for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I get to see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.